Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Now, I said earlier I had a story on a porn star who is in trouble. The famous Ron Jeremy is indicted on more than 30 counts of sexual assault in Los Angeles, California. Um, and he's been indicted, and this is stemming from allegations made by more than 20 women that span the last quarter century, prosecutors said. Jeremy, 68, now faces a dozen counts of forcible rape, 7 counts of forcible oral copulation, 6 counts of sexual battery by restraint, and various counts of sexual offenses on women with foreign objects or while they were asleep. According to an indictment unsealed Wednesday, Jeremy also faces 1 count of committing a lewd act on a minor, stemming from an accusation that he sexually assaulted a 15-year-old girl at a party in Santa Clarita. In all, he faces 34 criminal counts based on allegations levied by 23 different women, according to the indictment. The oldest alleged assault dates to 1996. Sources told the Times last week that Jeremy's case, which was first filed in June of 2020, was being presented to a grand jury in order to avoid a public preliminary hearing where witnesses would have to testify in open court. Jeremy has denied all wrongdoing and pleaded not guilty. His attorney, Stu Goldfarb, could not immediately be reached for comment. The indictment was returned on August 19. Prosecutors said Jeremy is due back in court on October 12th. Prosecutors first charged Jeremy with 4 counts of rape in June 2020, alleging he used his celebrity to prey upon vulnerable victims inside bars along West Hollywood's famous Sunset Strip. In the weeks that followed, investigators with the LA County Sheriff's Department and the District Attorney's Office received dozens of additional complaints of sexual misconduct involving Jeremy. 6 additional women also told the Times last year they had been assaulted or groped by Jeremy at clubs or adult film conventions throughout the United States. One of those victims is now a part of the criminal case against him, according to a person with direct knowledge of the case who spoke on the condition of anonymity. Anonymity. James Quelly, writes about crime and policing in Southern California, where he currently covers Los Angeles County's criminal courts and the district attorney's office. So, Ron Jeremy's up for this. Um, this isn't really being promoted in the news because Ron Jeremy isn't as famous anymore, and him being white, they're not gonna really put it out there that much. But he's in trouble. He basically pleads not guilty, so we'll have to see, if he's innocent. To me, I don't know a lot about the case. I have no idea. I gotta ask people who stay out there if they know anything about it. But in my opinion, I would wait to see. I mean, we can't just jump to conclusions because women are saying somebody did something. They could be targeting Ron Jeremy, and that's why it's important for these men to understand. You have to vet these women. You have to watch these women. You have to be careful with how you conduct yourself with these women because one day they may be cool with everything you're doing, and then the next day they'll be like, "Oh, he did this to me. He was wrong. He just grabbed me while I was asleep." And then they play the crying game, and then the people believe it. Now, I'm not saying the women are false. They may, like I said, I'm not dissing them at all. But I'm just saying, I would be I would honestly be wary of a lot of things before I just jump to conclusions. Let's wait and see. But see, it's funny to me, they wait and see with, with Caucasian men or any other race, but when it comes to a black man or an athlete, it's like he's already automatically guilty. And we live in that type of society where they're like, well, it has to be something there. They're guilty because a lot of that is also jealousy that people weren't able to live the life that a Ron Jeremy or Deshaun Watson or a lot of these guys have lived. But we don't know if Ron Jeremy did it. Now, if Ron Jeremy's convicted and they find enough stuff, then I would change my tune. But like I said, he's a porn star. He met a lot of these women probably out and about. Now, the one that's a minor, I don't know about that. To me, he stays in Los Angeles, and it's a lot of weird stuff that goes out there, especially around Hollywood. It's a lot of men allegedly have sex with underage women all the time. So that's a norm out there. But all of a sudden, who did Ron Jeremy pissed off for him to be under the gun like this? Just saying, somebody really wanted Ron Jeremy. He done did something or tried someone. So we'll see, man. Thank you for listening. Like, comment, subscribe, share this, hit the notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. And if you love what you hear, you can donate to the page by cash apping me at the word welcome, the number 2, and an HDIITV. And also, you LeBrownie fans, stop just coming around when it's something against Clutch Sports and LeBrownies. I know you guys are trolls sent by them. I know you have made up accounts because I checked your accounts. Your accounts are fake. And you know who you are because the only time you come around is when a LeBrownies video's on. But if it's about anything else, you guys don't say nothing. You guys are quiet as a church mouse. And that's how I know you're a fake person. So I'm out. Deezy.